The latest iPhone can scan your face and track your heartbeat. Impressive, yes. But in Japan, toilets are doing far more. Warming seats, cleaning automatically, deodorizing the air, and even analyzing your health in real time. Suddenly, that $1,000 smartphone feels far less revolutionary. Welcome to Japan, where toilets aren't just a necessity. They're a masterpiece of engineering, comfort, and technology. For decades, Japanese companies like Toto have been redefining what it means to go to the bathroom. Today, over 80% of Japanese households are equipped with high-tech toilets, a figure that makes smartphones look like latecomers. And in a country known for bullet trains, robots, and vending machines that sell almost anything, it's the toilet that often leaves foreign visitors in awe. But why did this revolution begin? Why did Japan, of all places, decide to turn the bathroom into a temple of innovation? And more importantly, how exactly are these toilets smarter than the phone you keep in your pocket? Over the next few minutes, we're going to peel back the lid, literally and figuratively, and reveal the story of how Japan created a bathroom culture that rivals Silicon Valley. Stick with me, because by the end of this journey, you might never look at your phone or your toilet the same way again. To understand why Japan embraced high-tech toilets, we need to go back to the late 20th century. In 1980, Japanese manufacturer Toto released the first washlet. It was a toilet seat unlike anything the world had seen before, combining water-spraying functions with comfort features. At first, people saw it as a novelty, even a little strange. But within just a decade, it became a cultural icon. Today, by 2025, more than 80% of Japanese households own at least one smart toilet. In some major cities, adoption climbs above 90%. Compare that to the United States, where only about 15% of households use any form of bidet attachment. And you can see just how deeply this technology has taken root in Japanese society. So why did Japan go all in? The answer is found in the country's unique blend of culture, hygiene, and technology. In Japan, cleanliness is not just a routine, it's a way of life. From taking off shoes before entering a home to keeping public spaces spotless, hygiene is woven into daily behavior. A toilet that cleans with water instead of paper wasn't just an invention, it was a natural extension of this philosophy. Combine that with Japan's passion for innovation, precision design, and an eye for detail, and you get the perfect environment for a bathroom revolution. There's also the element of status and pride. In the 1980s and 1990s, owning a washlet became a symbol of sophistication, much like having the latest iPhone or luxury car in the West. Hotels, shopping centers, and even train stations invested heavily to showcase these futuristic toilets. For tourists, it became one of those only-in-Japan experiences, something to photograph, laugh about with friends, and secretly wish they had at home. But the story doesn't end with cultural pride. Japan's toilets were not content to stay as luxuries. They continued to evolve. By the 2000s, they were machines built for daily well-being, sustainability, and futuristic convenience. Features such as heated seats, adjustable spray modes, self-cleaning nozzles, and automatic lids made them part of everyday comfort. These weren't just about status anymore. They became essential. And this is where the comparison to smartphones becomes fascinating. A phone may keep you connected, but Japan's toilets quietly take care of you in ways most people wouldn't expect. They aren't just devices. They're part of a lifestyle that values comfort, health, and efficiency. This brings us to the next chapter, what these toilets actually do. Because once you see the range of features packed into a Japanese toilet, you'll realize why many people say they make the iPhone look outdated. Second, hygiene. These toilets offer precision water sprays with customizable pressure and angle. Some models even warm the water, a luxury few ever forget after trying it once. Air dryers finish the process, reducing or even eliminating toilet paper use. In fact, studies show that a household using a washlet can cut toilet paper consumption by nearly 50%, saving money and reducing waste. Third, automation. Many models open their lids as you approach, flush automatically when you leave, and deodorize the air in between. Compare that to your iPhone, which still needs you to unlock it with your finger or face before it does anything useful. And then comes the intelligence. Some advanced models include self-cleaning nozzles, antibacterial surfaces, and even sensors that detect how long you've been seated. In terms of proactive design, it's like having a personal assistant in the bathroom, except this one never complains or makes mistakes. Yet the most astonishing feature is still ahead. Toilets that don't just clean, but monitor your health in real time. This is the point where a toilet stops being a gadget and starts becoming a potential lifesaver. Here's where Japan's toilets leap beyond comfort and convenience, straight into the future of health technology. While your iPhone can count your steps and maybe track your heartbeat, Japanese smart toilets are entering a league of their own: diagnostics at home. Some of the latest models are equipped with sensors that analyze urine and stool samples. They can measure glucose levels, hydration, even early warning signs of infections. A 2023 study published in Nature Biomedical Engineering highlighted how smart toilets could detect markers of kidney disease before symptoms appear. Imagine catching a health issue weeks or even months earlier, all from a bathroom visit you were already making daily. But it doesn't stop there. Prototypes in development can measure pulse, monitor blood pressure, and track long-term trends. Unlike a smartwatch that needs charging and syncing, your toilet is a fixed part of your daily routine. No missed data, no extra effort, just passive, continuous monitoring. This has enormous potential for aging populations, particularly in Japan, where 29% of citizens are over 65. And yet, there's a social twist. For some, the idea of a toilet collecting health data feels invasive. Who owns this information? How secure is it? These questions mirror the same debates we've had with smartphones and wearables, but with higher stakes. After all, bathroom data is about as personal as it gets. Still, the possibility is too powerful to ignore. In a world where prevention saves billions in healthcare costs, Japan's toilets may become the silent guardians of public health. But if these devices are so transformative, why hasn't the rest of the world embraced them yet? For decades, Japan's smart toilets were seen as a quirky luxury, something tourists marveled at but rarely brought back home. But in recent years, the tide has begun to shift. With the rise of global hygiene awareness, especially after the pandemic, Western countries have started catching on. Sales of bidet attachments in the US skyrocketed by over 400% in 2020 alone, and luxury builders in cities like New York and Los Angeles now market homes with integrated washlets as a selling point. Environmental concerns also play a huge role. The average American uses about 141 rolls of toilet paper per year, contributing to massive deforestation and water waste during paper production. Smart toilets drastically reduce paper use, aligning perfectly with sustainability goals. In fact, Toto reports that households using their washlets cut toilet paper consumption by nearly half, which translates not only to cost savings, but also to measurable ecological benefits. Beyond sustainability, there's also the status effect. Just as smartphones became lifestyle symbols, smart toilets are turning into subtle markers of sophistication. In Silicon Valley, executives brag about their standing desks and meditation apps, yet increasingly, it's the smart bathroom that sparks conversation. What once seemed like an extravagant gadget is now being reframed as a practical, eco-friendly, and health-conscious investment. But here's the real twist. Japan is not stopping at the toilet. Companies are already exploring fully integrated smart bathrooms, where mirrors track your skin health, showers optimize water temperature for recovery, and toilets feed daily health data directly to your doctor. The bathroom could soon become the smartest room in your home. And that leaves us with one question. If Japan has already made the toilet smarter than your iPhone, what's next? From heated seats to real-time health monitoring, Japan's toilets prove that innovation isn't just about screens and apps. It's about improving everyday life. They're cleaner, greener, and smarter than most devices we call essential. Maybe the real future of technology doesn't live in your pocket, but in your bathroom. If this glimpse into Japan's bathroom revolution fascinated you, imagine what other hidden innovations are waiting to be uncovered. Subscribe now for more stories about the technology shaping our daily lives, and share this video with someone who still thinks their smartphone is the smartest thing they own.